We've still got more Premier League action to talk about. Match week 36 is just here, and these are some juicy ties, to discuss, especially because some of the games we'll be talking about in this video would have a very big impact, on the top five race. And starting off with you, Victor, both of these sides are directly involved in a top five battle, Newcastle and Chelsea. With Newcastle taking on Chelsea at home, who do you think will come out on top in this game?
Coming out on top is relative in this game. Like I'm looking at Newcastle definitely, but the difference is a draw is good enough. Like if you put a draw on the table for Newcastle fans, I'm sure they would take it. I know I would in their situation. Uh, Chelsea beat Liverpool, sure, but it meant nothing really because we could all see how Liverpool approached that game. Besides, Chelsea need this win more against Newcastle because, yeah, the way the table is looking at the moment. So they will be leaving some more spaces to exploit for the likes of Murphy and Barnes and Gordon. I'd be really surprised if Chelsea can come away with a win here.
Yeah, fair enough. And over to you, Max. West Ham, surprisingly or not, can actually go ahead of Manchester United if they go on to win United this weekend. That is how bad United's Premier League campaign has been. But regardless, how do you think this game is going to play out?
Hopefully, exactly that way.
Yeah, actually, this game is going to be played only 3 days after the Europa League semi-final, and also we know that Amorim is going to change the roster 100%, especially before the Europa League final. So, yeah, I can see West Ham doing something, but definitely not winning. So I feel like it has to be at least a draw for United.
At least a draw for United. Okay, we'll see about that.
Talking about United against West Ham at home.
Yeah, fair enough. And moving on, Victor. Nottingham Forest saw, their top five hopes, the hopes, they saw the hopes just reduce every game week, and now it is hanging by a thread. With just one win, in their last five games. Everything is looking, it's no longer in their hands, actually. They need, slice of luck, and they need to win their remaining games as well to stand any chance. But despite their recent slump, do you think they'll be able to beat Leicester City?
I mean, surely, right? I have them down for BTTS in our prediction show, but yes, I do expect Forest to win. Uh, it would be a damning indictment if they don't, and I think they can kiss their Champions League hope goodbye if they don't win.
Fair enough. And just on a final note, Max, despite what the table, is looking like, and also the form of both sides, do you think Spurs can actually capitalize on Crystal Palace's, poor form of late and probably claim a win?
I'd say everything as I told about Man United goes for Tottenham as well, but they're not playing at home, they're playing away. They're going to fly to Norwegia, then come back. So it will affect them a lot, I'm pretty sure. And also Crystal Palace are a bit, at least look better than Tottenham at the moment, so I'm definitely sure that Tottenham is not winning this game. I'm probably going even with Crystal Palace to win away.
Okay, fair enough. We're just going to have,
now.
Yeah, Crystal Palace to win. Well, it's not impossible, but both sides are just so unpredictable at the moment that one can't even say. So we're just going to have to see how that one is going to play out. And there you have it. Those are our predictions and what we think will happen in match week 36. It promises to be exciting. I can definitely see the top five race changing hands by the time all games are played. And we're just going to wait and see what plays out. And we'll be sure to discuss that in our Premier League recap.